take. Stop live. The live video. Okay, okay. Oke, kita ngumas.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
And the shot! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Roll, getting forward. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. That's going wide left. Crosses it in here.
That was well seen.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's going for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. He's cut it out. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to belt it away. Owen! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Batistuta getting this one clear.
Persib Bandung really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is a great pick out. And this is Owen. Terrific effort! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
This looks promising. Deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. And smartly reclaimed. Dani Olmo. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And he cuts out the supply. Azar. Dani Olmo. And Edmilson. 15 minutes till half-time. Gerrard. Owen. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Nuno Mendes. Azar. Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Pinches it off him. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Gerrard. Oh, no joy this time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Owen. He's rising! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Van Dijk. Edmilson. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
big chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets! And they're threatening to fly away here!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is So, a temporary halt to the action. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes. Persib Bandung not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. He has found the way through. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nouri. Raul. Oh, that's superb. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Owen.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And Messi! Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to it. Mbappe! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Distributed tidily. That's really well manoeuvred. Some really good ball movement. He's in a good position here. Gerrard, the man synonymous with solidity.
This match was 28,599.
Well time, excellent interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Messi steaming forward at pace. Looking for the run. And he's undercooked that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Azar. He's found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dani Olmo. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Persib Bandung perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Dani Olmo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Hazard. No, again there's no way through. And here's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Shevchenko. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear. He's in a great position. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball, and he's had a chance! He's put it wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shevchenko, can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Azar. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Now it's Aubameyang. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute at a
That's
time.
a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there's the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Persib Bandung suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So straight into the action. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it.
Shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly onside here. Nice control. And it is a corner. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Azar. Mendes getting forward. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Palhinha. Dunk. For Olise. And it's Carvajal. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. He's had a shot! And it's been hooked away. Azar. Quarter of an hour played. Great ball if he can get there. And he's definitely on... Oh, good effort! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Guirassy.
Persib Bandung are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Azar. He's picked his way through. And he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that...
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Totti with the short one. Nuno Mendes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And it's Robertson. Oh, he's played it in low. Now there's a and a chance! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Borussia Dortmund go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Place it in low. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Valverde. And it's João Palhinha. Fermin. Oh, this is a very good run. He's found some space. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Batistuta. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Olise picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Totti plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And for the first half, that is that. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Batistuta. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Good, strong midfield running here. João Palhinha. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Strong running down that left flank. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! It's hit the crossbar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. And here's Olise. Owns beyond the defence. He's rising! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. It's a pretty loose pass. And the keeper's got it again.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's whipped it across. Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Lovely feet. And it's Carvajal. Backward it goes. Oh, he's having a go! He's going for goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Totti goes short. Oh, it's played into the area. And that should get the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Kessid Bandung has the chance to go the other way. Elise, and he plays one through. Oh, good line! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Applies the finish! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he was quick to react. Marquinhos. And João Palhinha. And it's Carvajal. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Elise. That looks a cracking ball.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Now can he find a finish? And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. He's having a pop! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Kessid Bandung are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 16, Fermin. Number 5, Olise.
They've played it short.
Number 20,
Has to go back here.
Girassi. Coming on
Big
the
chance!
field.
He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? João Palhinha has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Wirtz. This might spell danger. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very
Added
gratefully.
minute has been indicated.
Dunk. And here's Drogba. Messi. Dani Olmo receives, and a header! Oh, crossbar! Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Carvajal with the slide tackle there. Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it into the area. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Alexander-Arnold tries a shot! That's their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi is flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Batistuta. That's a super give and go. Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's just beyond his reach. Well, it's Batistuta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Nantes really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that's definitely not his best. Still goalless at the moment. Batistuta. Right, Shevchenko. Some really good ball movement. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Batistuta. Nuno Mendes. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Chouameni. Dani Olmo. Hazard. That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard! It's hit the crossbar. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Messi, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Chance! Too close for comfort. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Nice sequence of passes this. Picked out brilliantly. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is well cleared. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found space here. Messi. Quick look, then plays it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's certainly onside here. And Batistuta! Off the post! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach. You can never be short of runners into...
Oh, good effort! It's there!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Persib Bandung have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Played out to the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Persib Bandung really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Persib Bandung can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Persib Bandung can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Cross to the back post. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. He'll fancy himself from here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's turned away. And they've got a throw. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Persib Bandung just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The attendance
Cristiano
for this
Ronaldo.
match was
Sergio, what are you thinking?
29,950.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It says. This is a promising build-up. Space for him to turn and look. In by Messi. Oh, it's hit the upright. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Persib Bandung have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Persib Bandung leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away.
Nantes really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8, Chouameni. Number 21, Batistuta. Number 4,
Cafu,
Vinicius Junior.
Rijkaard.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Now it's Rashford.
Coming on the field.
And here's Rafinha.
Number 14, Nuno
And he's in on goal.
Number 5,
And he thumps it clear.
Number 9,
Hazard.
Didier
That's
Drogba.
destined for the flank.
Number
Wirtz
17,
in acres of space out wide.
Number 27,
He's got away.
Susahnya. Substitutions taking place.
Corner given. Persib Bandung have their third corner. They've played it short. And this is Drogba.
Persib Bandung surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Wirtz going after that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Reinders. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. That could have... Wirtz! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So is that the decisive goal?
There will be 3
Not
minutes
much in the
added
way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rafinha. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Susahnya has it out wide and in space. Hazard. Forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Persib Bandung are chirpy, cheerful and contented. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
The less said about that pass, the better. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he can thump it away. And it's Wirtz. Susahnya. And it's Wirtz. Kane. Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Great chance! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now the delivery. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is headed for... Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bergomi makes a move down the right. Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Neither side yet able to find the net. He's found space here. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. Nice interception, well timed.
Persib Bandung really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but...
Dani Olmo! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Persib Bandung have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He has found a way through. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Xabi Alonso. He's through here. And he's heaved it away. Susahnya. He's found the way through. Bergomi delivers. Terrific effort! And no mistake. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Persib Bandung restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Might want to be careful there.
And this is Batistuta. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Wirtz. Bout of passing here, really easy. Chance! There it is! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Persib Bandung leading now. And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Azar. Wirtz.
There will be 3 minutes added
He
time.
refuses to take the bait. Azar. Can he get it through? Now it's Wirtz. That is lovely. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Dani Olmo. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Nicely spread. Azar. Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It says. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's quick to return it. Schneider plays a sharp little ball here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's free, he has got space. Shevchenko plays it in. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And a header! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in. Gets his head on it! And no mistake! And they've got their lead back. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Persib Bandung have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That has ended up in no man's land. Silvestre. That has been cut short. That's headed upfield. Stojkovic. And here's Shevchenko. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hazard. Now he's got space here. Just too much on that. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. That is good alertness. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mendes picks it up now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Dani Olmo. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Hazard. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Persib Bandung largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Back on the way then. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Persib Bandung clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
This looks promising. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pepe. Hazard. Well, they could break here. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. Hazard. Oh, he's goal side.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Dani Olmo. Mbappe. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That ball looks a good one. It's Drogba! It's anyone's... Oh, what has happened? This time, surely! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Ooh. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hazard. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. And this is Drogba. Vinicius Junior.
Persib Bandung clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Crosses it in. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is well cleared. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior. And it's Olmo.
Persib Bandung really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Real chance! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 16.
So we have movement on both benches.
Hazard.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Numéro 17.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
No, that's been intercepted. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Drogba voted man of the match and...